Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 18 franchise mode with your London Lions. Yes, we are back here again to carry on our 6th season in charge of the new expansion team, or the 6-year-old expansion team. They're not new anymore in the National Hockey League. And we are currently having a record of 25, 11 and 5 on the season. We are 4th in our division, I believe, in the Central. Yep, we are 4th, but only 1 point behind 2nd and 4 points behind 1st. And we've got 2 players that are a top 10 in scoring in the National Hockey League with 45 points in 41 games. So, my plan for this episode is to go up to the trade deadline, see if there's any players that aren't producing considering their contract, and maybe make some trades. If not, we're just going to go to the end of the season and see what we do. So we start with a home game against the Minnesota Wild, and we start with a 2-0 shutout win. Good. Considering we dropped our last 2 games, that's helpful. Then an overtime loss against the Winnipeg Jets. So we lose, but we get a point, so that helps us. We've scouted all of the places here. Let's scout the Swedes for 3 weeks. An away game against the Carolina Hurricanes, who are struggling, but they beat us. Against the Washington Capitals, we take a 4-2 win. Good. Tamella's been injured. Replace the player. Not a problem. The Honolulu Heat might actually make the playoffs this year. They're doing quite well for themselves. Against the Vegas Golden Knights, we take an 8-4 victory and a shootout win against the New Jersey Devils. So we've got 3 wins in our last 5 games. Got a game against the New York Rangers in the Lions' Den. We take a 3-1 win. A 4-game winning streak here. We have won 5 of our last 7, I believe. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, 5 of our last 7. Home game against Chicago. They're one of the top teams. And we lose 5-2. That's tough. If we want to try and win top of our division, that might be difficult. Bittner's been injured. That means Barber can come in. 6-3 loss against Edmonton. That's a bit of a pain in the arse. But we've hit 30 wins this season. Morgan Riley's been injured, so that's not helpful. Hopefully he's not injured for very long. Pardon me. Against Columbus. Seems to be taking a little while. Mild concussion back February 16th, best line, so he won't be gone for that long. Hello. So the New Jersey Devils. Let's take a look at this trade. So the New Jersey Devils, they want to give us Nick Shaw, who is 78. He's a 4th line forward. That would actually help our bottom group. Do I have the salary cap space? In exchange for Trotter, who we drafted in 2018, who's 70 at 22 years old. Helms, who we picked up as a free agent, and Blacker, who is 67 at 23. And they want to give us their 4th round pick as well. So that means we lose a couple of prospects in our system. However, we get a guy like Nick Shaw, who is a 4th line forward, and will shore up our centre core. Did you get it? Shore up. His face-off's a 78, but he's a good player. You know what? I'm going to make this trade, actually. I'm going to do that. Right, I'm going to go to roster moves. The Honolulu Heat. In the system, why is there a problem here? Does that mean Shaw's on our lineup? Yes, okay. Edit lines. Let's just go to edit lines. So, you guys, I'm not really that fussed about you. You just go best lines. I want to look at these ones. So, Panarin, Patrick Pasternak. Yep. Stevens. I think I'm going to scratch you. You've done well this season, but you're not... Well, actually, no, I could scratch Baptiste, couldn't I? Because Stevens... No, he's a depth forward, though. And what's Baptiste? No, that's Panarin. What's Baptiste? A 3rd scoring line forward. 3rd scoring line forward. 3rd checking line forward. Do we have another 3rd scoring line forward? No, we don't. Okay, and then scratched, we have Morgan Riley, Bittner, and Stevens. I could bring Stevens back in. Yeah, let's bring Stevens back in. But we'll play him on the wing. Because, I mean, his face-offs aren't that good. Well, his face-offs are 79, so they are quite good. But I'd like to get him playing time, because he still has a chance to grow maybe up to an 80. So, yeah. So, we've got Nick Shaw down there. That's good. Okay, right, I'm quite happy with that. And we pick up another draft pick. So, against Columbus, after that trade, we get a 3-0 win. I mean, the results speak for themselves. Bittner is back. Do we want to make a change here? Bittner's a 4th line forward, isn't he? So, Aberg, I'm going to have to drop you out. I'm going to bring back Bittner, because then we have 2 4th liners on the 4th line. Because you want to play the players in their actual roles. So, we have a home game coming up against Nashville. Honolulu have hit 30 wins this season. Congratulations, lads. La Liga, let's go 2 weeks for forwards. So, home against Nashville in the Lions' Den. We take a 5-4 victory. Good, erase both of those losses that we took. Player morale, what's up, guys? Who wants to talk? Nick Shaw? Yeah, let's have a chat. Being traded is a big change, but I'll make you proud of your choice. Good. Firm response, his morale improved. Hopefully he'll grow up to an 80 by the end of the season or into the playoffs. Against Colorado, a 2-1 win. Good. 3 straight wins. 4 straight wins. Only 1 goal allowed in the last 2 games. 5 goals in the last 4 games. And a shootout win against the New York Islanders. We always have high-scoring games against them. Morgan Riley's back. Perfect. So I think we should just go best lines for now, actually. Best lines. Then you go here. You go here. Yep. That's all fine. Then defense. Yep. That's all good. Perfect. Home against the LA Kings, we win again, so that's, wow. A 2-1 loss finally against the Montreal Canadiens. We were on a 6-game winning streak there, and we've bounced back with a win straight away. Awesome. So, in Russia, we have some players that we should scout for 3 weeks. I want to try and scout more people. Against Tampa Bay, a 3-0 loss, we get shut out. It's probably the first time we've been shut out in quite a while. Against the St. Louis Blues, who are still trying to be top of the division, they take a win against us. So they're getting closer and closer. Hojberg has struggled with injuries so far this season. Home against Detroit, a 3-2 win. Good, let's get back on this winning path. Away against Boston, a shootout loss. We take a point. And away against Pittsburgh, we don't know yet. We'll find out. Away against Pittsburgh, it's going to be a loss because it's taken so long, I get the feeling. Against Pittsburgh, you're going to tell us, game? You're going to let us know? No? How about a win? That'd be nice. Can we have a win, please? Hey, Pittsburgh. Shootout loss. Okay, we get a point. Better than nothing. So we're 38, 17, and 8 by the trade deadline. So, we are second in our division, 6 points behind Winnipeg, but with 3 points above Chicago. Wow, 43 wins already for Winnipeg. So our top players have kind of dropped off their point totals. They're no longer over a point a game. Pardon me. However, 59, 58, and 54 points respectively for our first line. So they are producing. And Gallagher's almost at 40 points this year. He's doing tremendously. Pelini at 40 points. So Riley and Carlson are looking at 50-point seasons each as well. Pajot's had a pretty decent season. Nick Leddy's done well. Lilgren's done all right. Yeah, we've got some guys that have done well. What about Shaw? How's Shaw done? He's got 1 goal in 6 games. Okay. So he's made a slight change. He's had a change of scenery. But I would like to look at trading players. Just so I can have a look at what's going on here. I want to take a look at our contracts and see if there's any players that are getting paid a shit ton amount of money but aren't really doing anything. So, Riley, you're fine. Carlson, yep, all these guys are fine. Gallagher, Edmondson. Edmondson is a guy we could get rid of, but I would want a depth defenseman in exchange. But Edmondson's playing at a 76 now, so yeah, I want somebody different. I want somebody that's going to be a depth defenseman. So, Edmondson, you will be going on the trade block. Yep. I mean, it's nice that we have him, but if he's playing at a 76, I don't want him. So I want to look at your defenseman, please. 81 overall, McCoshen. 81 at 27. Lazon, is he a depth defenseman? Top 6 defenseman. Zaboril, top 6 defenseman. 78 at 26. Davidson, 75 no. No, okay, let's try a different team. Let's see who's interested. The Chicago Blackhawks, I don't really want to give them any players because they're doing all right. Rasmus Ristolainen at 92 overall. Jesus. Weidman, top 6 defenseman. Russo, 7th defenseman. Is he playing like a 7th defenseman? No, he's a top 6. Great. Top 6 defenseman. I just want a 7th defenseman. Like, is that too much to ask? Kessler, 75 at 18. Wow. That's a nice little player there. The Dallas Stars, they are in our division as well, so no. Detroit, they're having to be on rebuild mode. Montour, top 4 defenseman. Wow, what did you do to this man? He's not very happy, but he's earning $5 million a year, so no, I can't really go for him. Sariavi, he's earning 2.4 mil, 80 at 25. Is he meant to be he's a top 6 defenseman and shoots right, so that would help. So we're going to try Edmondson for Sariavi. Will that go through? No, it won't. Okay, fair dues, fair dues. Maybe we need... I've got Dochin, but I don't want to take Dochin back. The Edmonton Oilers want him. The Florida Panthers, the LA Kings, the Habs, the Nashville Predators. So they've got 2 solid defensemen, but other than that, they're pretty much lacking. Jared Cowan, no thank you. Santini. He could be good. Santini, I've already taken Gerard. Maybe I don't need to trade, but this could be a good pickup. Let's see if I can pick up a draft pick as well, just to be a little bit cheeky. Or we could move up in the draft. So if we take a 4th for our 5th. Let's try that. So Joel Edmondson and a 5th round pick for Santini and their 4th round pick. Will that go through? Yes, it will. Okay, right. Thank you, Edmondson. Thank you for everything you did for the franchise. But, unfortunately, it's time for you to move on. To be honest, that's the only trade I really want to make, because the rest of the team's pretty much okay. So, I'm quite happy. I'm happy to move on. Let's keep going. So, let's go to the end of the season and see how well this team has done. Hopefully, top of the division. So, against Toronto, good. We take a 5-3 victory. Season ticket drive, perfect. We've already sold almost 75% of our tickets already. Arizona, good. 5-3 win. A 3-2 win against Dallas, good. We're getting some wins on the board, gents. Locker room. Hello, Santini. What's up, buddy? Glad to join the team. I'll make sure this trade looks good for you. Think we got a fair deal in this trade. He doesn't care. Okay, fair dues. Away against San Jose. Can we go on a 4-game winning streak? No, we can't. Home against Florida. Let's not pick up a load of losses at the end of the season, please, boys. Is there any rest of the world? There's 3 forwards there, but I'd rather not. 17. Nope. Okay, so let's scout defensemen for 2 weeks. Let's go 2 weeks now. Against Florida, a shutout victory. Nick Leddy's been injured with a mild concussion. Damn it. I think he said he'd be back in March, so that's good. Shootout win, and then another win. So we take a loss, and then we get 3 more wins. A shootout loss, but we get a point. Brendan Gallagher's been injured as well. He's going to be back April 17th. So he'll be back for the playoffs, hopefully. Shootout win against Buffalo. Against Minnesota, a 1-0 victory. So we take a loss, then we get like 2 wins. Best lines. Yeah, we'll go best lines for now. Don't think that changes too much. A win against Winnipeg, good. Good, we needed that if we want to try and fight for first place. 2 weeks on defenseman in the O. Against Carolina, take a 3-1 win. Against Washington, take a 3-0 win. Wow, we've only allowed 2 goals in the last 4 games. 6-1 win against Vegas. Nick Shaw's been injured. I'm just going to go best line still. Against New Jersey, a 3-2 overtime win. Home against the New York Rangers. They beat us. Got 50 wins this season, though. Can we go 54 wins? Against Chicago, an 8-1 victory. Nice one. Against Edmonton, a 5-2 victory. And against Columbus to finish off the season. Oh, okay. We'll have to do a scouting assignment first. Way to take away the tension there, game. 2 weeks there. And an overtime win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We finished first in the conference, ladies and gentlemen. 54-19-9. Wow. What another fantastic season. Pasternak's so close to top points. We clinched the conference. And we took the President's Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have taken the President's Trophy for best team in the National Hockey League in the regular season. Wow. That was solid. Nolan Patrick, 78 points. Panarin, 75 points. 64 points for Erik Karlsson. Pelini with a 60-point season on the second line. Morgan Riley, almost 60 points. Pajot, 55. He's getting the same amount as Ricard Raquel, so why not? Gallagher, 26 goals on the season for Gallagher as well. We had almost a 40-goal scorer in Panarin. Pasternak with 29 points. Nice. Pelini, almost a 30-goal scorer as well. Nick Leddy, 48 points. Liljegren, 31 points. Nice. That's a decent rookie season for him. So now I want to see where all of this ranks in the league. We probably haven't won the Rocket Richard, have we? So, in terms of points, Scheifele takes it, hands down. 47 goals for Patrick Laine. 50 goals for Alexander Ovechkin. So, he's managed to score 50 again at 37 years old. Do we have a guy in the top 10? Yeah. 38 goals was our best, wasn't it? Who the hell is Sean Nash? 88 overall. Nice. So, Panarin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, he was 12th. We had the top 12 score. 71 assists for Mark Scheifele this season. 93 overall. I'm not bloody surprised. Although Nolan Patrick, he was 6th place, tied 5th. Nolan Patrick was tied 5th for the amount of assists this season. Wow. So we've got a pretty solid team here, ladies and gents. And if we take a look at the league as a whole, we've won the President's Trophy by a huge margin, I should add. I mean, 117 points. I mean, other than our division against Winnipeg, who had 1 win less than us. Wow, it was very close. Other than them, we had an 8-point lead on the next best team, other than Winnipeg. Wow. I mean, Winnipeg have the chance to go 2 points behind us, but we've won the President's Trophy, hands down. 117 points on the season. If we can't win the Stanley Cup with this team, then I do not know what we can do. Because we have legit done everything we can. I have built one of the best teams possible in this game. So Winnipeg, they finished 2 points behind us, but we win the President's Trophy. Wow. So we managed to get off our team first in the division, and we were within $1.5 million of the salary budget he set. So for the playoffs, we are up against the Chicago Blackhawks for the first round of the playoffs. Oh, it's going to be an interesting one, ladies and gents. Our 6th year in the league. Can we take the victory? We were the President's Trophy winner. Last year, we managed to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, but we lost in 5 games. Can this year be our year? Only time will tell. But I'm going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.